What secret have you kept from your significant other? I paid for my own wedding and let everyone think my in-laws did it. For 3 years, nobody knew. Alana and I started dating in college. She came from money, not crazy rich, but her parents had the nice house, the new cars, the country club membership. Her dad ran some consulting firm. Her mom did real estate. They were the type to smile at you while mentally calculating your net worth. I'm an EMT. I make decent money, but I'm not exactly rolling in it. No college degree, just my certification and a lot of long shifts. When we got engaged, her parents were polite to my face. At the engagement party, I overheard her mom tell someone, "She'll grow out of this phase." Still, they insisted on paying for the wedding. "It's what we do," her dad said, shaking my hand with that firm grip that felt more like a warning than a welcome. A month later, they called Alana, changed their minds, said they were concerned about financial stability and wanted her to think things through. They wouldn't pay for the wedding unless she postponed it a year and reconsidered her options, which obviously meant reconsidering me. Alana cried for 2 days straight. She offered to elope, to do a courthouse thing, whatever. But I knew she'd always dreamed of a real wedding. The dress, the venue, the whole deal. So I told her not to worry, that I'd handle it. I picked up every double shift the hospital offered, worked overnight, worked weekends, worked holidays. When that wasn't enough, I started driving for Uber between shifts. 4 hours of sleep became normal. I pawned my grandfather's watch, the only valuable thing I owned, sold my guitar that I'd had since high school, and then I started the lie. I told Alana her parents had wired the first payment, that her mom sent the deposit for the venue, that her dad paid the caterer directly. I created fake email accounts that looked like they came from her parents, sent her screenshots of fake bank transfers, made up conversations about her mom picking flowers and her dad handling the bar tab. Every single dollar came from me. The venue, the photographer, the food, the flowers, her dress, everything. I was working 70-hour weeks and running on fumes, but I kept the story going. The wedding was perfect. Small, about 80 people, but it was everything she wanted. Her parents showed up in their expensive clothes, smiling for photos, accepting congratulations. During my speech, I even thanked them for their incredible generosity. They didn't say a word, just nodded and smiled. After the wedding, I went back to normal shifts, stopped driving Uber, started sleeping again. Alana never questioned anything. As far as she knew, her parents had paid like they promised. 3 years went by. We bought a small house, adopted a dog, lived our normal life. Her parents stayed distant but civil. We'd see them at holidays, exchange polite small talk, nothing deep. Then last month, we were at her parents' house for her dad's birthday. Alana was in the kitchen with her mom. I was outside with her dad and her Uncle Greg. Her dad had a few drinks in him, started talking about money, about investments, about being smart with cash. Then he looked at me and said, "You know, we were right to pull out of that wedding. 3 years later and you two seem fine. Guess you figured it out without our money." I froze. Her Uncle Greg looked confused. "Wait, I thought you guys paid for it." Her dad laughed. "We didn't pay a dime. We were waiting for Alana to wake up and call the whole thing off." I felt my chest get tight. I didn't say anything, just walked inside. Alana was laughing with her mom about something. I pulled her aside. "We need to go." She could tell something was wrong. We left within 5 minutes. In the car, she kept asking what happened. I didn't want to tell her, but she wouldn't let it go. So I pulled over and explained everything. The double shifts, the Uber, the fake emails, the money I scraped together while pretending it came from them. She just stared at me. Then she started crying. Not sad crying, angry crying. "Why didn't you tell me?" she said. "Why would you lie to me for 3 years?" I didn't have a good answer. I told her I didn't want her to feel guilty, that I wanted her to have the wedding she deserved without the weight of knowing I was killing myself to pay for it. She got quiet. Then she called her dad, put him on speaker, asked him point blank if he paid for the wedding. He hesitated, then admitted the truth. Said they wanted to teach her a lesson about marrying someone below her level, that they figured she'd realize her mistake and cancel. Alana hung up, blocked both her parents right there in the car. We haven't spoken to them since.